Hi, this is an explanation of what your final project requires you to do. You'll find the instructions for the final project under Content on Blackboard. Go to the folder Final Project and you'll find two different links here. The first one is the instructions that were distributed in class. I'll go over there in a second. And the other ones are the template for your e-portfolio. For this project then, you are going to create an e-portfolio. Depending on which class you're taking with me, you'll have an e-portfolio session either on Monday or on Tuesday. On that e-portfolio session, the person who is going to be working with us is going to teach you how to create an e-portfolio that is going to be only for this class. If you have an e-portfolio for any of your other classes or for your major, please do not use that one uh, for our class because then you won't be able to have the layout that I'm asking you to have. So the layout is the other link that you have on Blackboard. Your ePortfolio hopefully will have more color than mine, but it'll have these sections. You have to have like a welcome session, just very brief, keep it like under 100 words, do it as a tweet, 140 characters, just a short description of what people can find in this portfolio. You're going to have a section that is entitled A Critical Thinker, and under that section, you're going to have Reflection 1, Reflection 2, the comparison chart that we did for exam 1, and a decalogue for a critical thinker. This is a new piece. A decalogue is a set of 10 rules that guide someone's behavior. So, based on what we have done in class, based on these examples that you had in the first exam in the comparison chart, what are 10 pieces of advice? What are 10 rules that somebody who wants to be a critical thinker should follow? The next session is entitled Beyond Critical Thinking, and in it you're going to use the second short paper that you wrote for class, the first short paper that you wrote for class, the reflection on 5 fallacies, and the advertisement and fallacies piece that you are doing for your second exam in the class. All those pieces, you'll create a subsection for them and you will upload them here. As you can see, beyond critical thinking also requires like just a tiny bit of an introduction. Same thing with the section on a critical thinker. The last section doesn't require any subpages or any introduction. You're going to write in less than 250 words a summary of what you have learned in class during this semester. And that's it, that's your final project. Some of the things that you have to keep in mind though when you're doing this is to make sure to upload, save, and publish all your information, and also to share this e-portfolio with our class. That's one of the things that they're going to teach you on Monday, and if you miss that explanation, make sure to find me as soon as possible so we can talk about this. You can see that the same information has been given to you uh, in in the sheet that was handed out in class or that you have access to on Blackboard. Your e-portfolio needs to be done on Thursday, August 8th on or before 4 p.m. And what that means is that I'm going to start revising, grading e-portfolios at that time. If you're not done, if you didn't save something and I happen to click over your portfolio or your e-portfolio hasn't been shared with us, you don't have a grade and you will be marked absent for the final exam. So all these sections explain what it is that you are asked to be doing in the as the final e-portfolio. This section explains that your self-awareness piece is a short reflection of no more than 250 words. You can have one word, you can have two words, you can have 249, you can have 240. You cannot have zero words, you cannot have 251 and expect to get the full amount of the credit. And then the other part that you might want to consider is that you should use media in your e-portfolio. The only section that has actual media is this one so far, but you should feel free to include any other things that support the work that you have been doing in class. We'll talk more about this on Monday or Tuesday, depending on when your class is. But if you want to get a head start on this project, you can email me if these instructions are not clear enough for you. Enjoy the weekend.